Welcome back to the channel. Right here, we're diving into a tense encounter between a citizen exercising his rights and law enforcement in Florida. What starts as a simple traffic stop quickly escalates into a heated confrontation over basic constitutional protections. From unlawful detainment to verbal sparring, this case highlights just how fragile our freedoms can feel when authority oversteps its bounds.
Hey, how are you guys?
Can I have you just step out here with us?
For what?
Because we need to talk to you, so just go ahead and step out here with us.
Oh, we can talk right here, right?
I'm gonna have you step out here.
Why would that be? Can I get your name and badge numbers, please?
Yep, we can do that when you step out here.
But why would I need to step out there?
Outside.
Are you conducting business in here?
Yeah, for sure.
What business are you
I would ask that you de-escalate and identify yourselves, please. I would just,
What
you know,
business are you conducting?
respectfully, because I don't like the
Go
way
ahead,
that. Sorry, sir.
What business are you conducting here?
Ma'am, what business of that is yours, to be honest with you? And you're not even identifying yourself to me as a law enforcement officer.
My vest identifies who I am. My name tag identifies who I am.
I don't know how to pronounce
So we got
that.
a call. That's fine. You don't have to know how to pronounce it. We got a call.
I mean, I would like
that
to.
you were in here
You need to come.
and that you needed to be removed from here.
Okay, and that's what you're trying to do, correct?
Well, I was just trying to talk to you.
No, you're trying to order
I
me
said,
to leave.
No, I said, can you step out here?
And I politely refused, and I said we could talk right here, and so we could lower our voices and not interrupt any
What
business.
do you have here?
Oh, I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
I'm taking some pictures and video.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Can I get your badge number or anything that
G704 is my badge.
G704
That's
and
me.
your name, sir, and badge number?
I'm Lieutenant Jones, 6'4".
Lieutenant Jones. Thank you, Lieutenant. I appreciate it.
All right. So what you need?
I don't need anything. I didn't call you,
Well,
sir.
if you don't need anything, you need to leave the building then.
What do you mean?
Well, if you're not here to conduct business, you need to leave.
I am conducting business, sir. I'm conducting constitutionally protected business, sir. Did you take an oath? Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution, sir?
Are you here at the motor vehicle trying to pay your registration or?
Sure, I'm documenting the motor vehicle as an independent journalist, which is a constitutional right afforded to me under the First Amendment, sir, which is the Constitution that you both took an oath to uphold. So I'm respectfully, sir, I don't want to escalate the situation. I'm really just trying to de-escalate it at this time. But you telling me to leave a public building that I help fund, it's you know, violate my rights like that. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the escalation by this officer here. You know, I feel like this right here is disrupting business.
They're having to redirect customers.
Yeah, that's your fault, sir. No, but that's
We're
your
asking you
fault.
to step out in the hallway so we can discuss why you're here and what constitutional whatever you got going on.
Well, I don't want to disrupt business, sir. That's not my intention. So I have no problem. You guys can.
Trying to conversate right here in front of their doorway.
I know, but technically that's your fault, sir, not mine. Business was not halted until you got here, ironically. So I don't want to interrupt business in any way. I'm trying to de-escalate. I explained to the women why I was here, the woman here at the desk, Sheila. I told her my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking some pictures and video for a story. I told her exactly what I'm doing here. I'm not being...
Here's the first critical moment. A citizen peacefully taking a photograph on a public road is suddenly stopped by police. Notice how quickly tension builds. The officer demands a search without providing a legal basis, directly violating the Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable searches and seizures. This is more than a procedural misstep. It's a clash of rights versus authority. The citizen remains calm but firm, asserting his legal protections and demanding a complaint be filed. This demonstrates an essential principle. Knowing your rights isn't just academic, it's a shield against abuse of power.
Suspicious, you know, whatever that means, or, you know, I'm just trying to take some pictures and video of the building here.
How long have you been doing that?
Until I'm finished with my story, so that's, you know, I'm documenting the treasurer's office and the DMV here. Just documenting the ins and outs of it. You are a supervisor, correct? You said you were a lieutenant? Okay, just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I knew who I was talking to.
Sir, just go ahead and stay over here.
See, this is what you're trying to do again, ma'am. You're
I
trying...
just said just go ahead and stay over here
You're-
until we get this sorted
you're
out.
trying-
We're not trying to make it worse. We're not trying to...
You are, because you're trying to tell... First you told me to leave the building, you're ordering me to leave the building.
I didn't tell you to leave the building.
You told me
He
to...
told you to building. I said, can you step outside into the hallway?
Yeah, when I told you no...
asked
No, yeah, you asked me,
Okay.
and then when I told you no, you became very assertive and
because
tried to
there's
tell
people
me.
trying to get in here, trying to do business, and you're disrupting.
You're disrupting the business, man. You are, not me. And when I'm trying to walk away freely, you're telling me to stay here. So I'm gonna have a legal question for you right now.
Because
Am I
need to
being...
figure out what's going
Okay,
on right
am
now.
I being detained?
No, you're not.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's all I need to hear. You know, it's... Officers like Officer Husar. We'll just say that. It's officers like her that give law enforcement a bad name. And look, we have 2 more arriving for a man with a camera. Don't understand. I'm such a threat. You need to have 4 law enforcement officers, armed law enforcement officers here. Hey, sir, how are you?
Not too bad yourself?
I'm doing okay. Thank you.
Good.
Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
Yep.
You mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
My name's James Garcia. Badge number 776.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
Yep,
I appreciate it. And your name and badge number, sir?
Deputy UMEC, badge number is 849.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys.
What's
Thank
your
you.
name?
My name is Sean.
Sean? Nice to meet you, Sean.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You guys want to come in?
I think we're just waiting for Lieutenant.
Okay. Okay. That sounds great.
What's your today, sir?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and videos, sir. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the Treasury Department here and just the whole building in general, actually. I'm just
Right on,
working
man.
right here. So,
How
yeah.
long you been a journalist?
Going on 2 years now.
Oh, how you like it?
I love it. I love it. I honestly love it. Does it pay well? I guess so.
Okay, that's good.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's more about doing what you love, right?
I got you. No, fair enough. I mean, law enforcement don't pay that great, but I loved it. So
It's more about doing what you love.
exactly right on. So with independent, do you like write stuff and then like give it to?
Yeah, it's more video format, and I'm independent, meaning that I have my own platform, so I post my stories to my own platform for public consumption.
Oh, okay, so like YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, YouTube, all the social medias, definitely.
How long you been doing that for 2 years?
Yeah, for 2 years now, yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
So you get like paid through YouTube or something like that?
Oh yeah, YouTube, other various social media, you know.
Watch this exchange closely. The citizen calls out the officer for pulling him over without cause, and the officer struggles to justify the action. This is a textbook example of confrontation without violence, yet it's packed with tension. Every word, pause, and gesture here matters. You can see the frustration in the citizen's tone. He knows his rights and refuses to back down. This moment captures the drama of everyday civil liberties being tested. No guns, no bloodshed, but the stakes are just as high when your personal freedoms are challenged in real time.
She does real estate and she's like trying to like, blow up her social media.
Yeah, it's important.
Like that. And she's like, I could maybe get some income out of this. And I was like, well, how many viewers do you need to actually like monetize?
So in order to get monetized, you need to have on YouTube, in order to get monetized, like anyone can have a YouTube channel, right? But in order to get monetized through YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of watch hours and a certain amount of, I think it's like 4,000 watch hours. And then a thousand, no, just in general, just in total.
Okay,
and then 1,000 subscribers. And there's one other, don't know, but 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. There's one other thing I think, but I don't remember.
I imagine that.
But yeah, it does take time. It does take time.
But
For me, I was actually pretty blessed. Yeah, I've already hit that level. I hit that level a long time ago. You know, I've been very blessed and fortunate, so it's been.
That's good.
I assume since it's out of state,
It's been very good. Yeah, social media. Yeah, I mean,
like 16 years old and they're millionaires from like video games and just
that's not me, but I do see those. My son watches this kid who opens
Ryan's Toys?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Like,
that
like
kid.
a gazillion.
Yeah, or you know, I also have a 10-month-old, and he watches this YouTube channel called Miss Rachel.
Okay.
And so Miss Rachel, she speaks very clearly, and it's like a very, a baby show, like toddler show. And I think she makes like $700,000 a month.
Well, that's how what's
A month.
Blip,
Yeah.
That's how Blippy got his start.
Oh, yeah.
On YouTube, and
Yeah.
He's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I think Nickelodeon's on everything.
It's insane. It's insane. I can't fathom the amount. I'm like, and when you're doing stuff for kids, especially small kids, it makes a lot of sense because what are the parents are doing? They're putting Miss Rachel on over and over and over and over again.
Constant views while they're busy,
Yeah. She was a preschool teacher, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I saw like a little interview she did. But yeah, she was a preschool teacher. Now she's some famous YouTube star. I'm not there yet, but hopefully someday. That's the goal. That way we can affect some real change.
I gotcha.
For sure.
Are you like trying to get some change around here or something?
Yeah, just change in government in general. That's basically it. Change in government in general. Excuse me, sir.
How you doing?
Good.
Excuse me. Yeah.
That I couldn't tell you.
I haven't seen anybody take a ticket, sir. You can talk to Sheila.
You live local?
No, I don't actually live local now. No. But, yeah, listen, man, Garcia, your de-escalation technique is great. Great.
Here the citizen takes the right next step, filing a complaint against unlawful police behavior. This is crucial because it reinforces accountability in public service. The officer's failure to provide a reason for the stop is a clear violation of constitutional protections. Notice how the citizen remains calm, concise, and methodical, citing legal obligations and establishing a record. Understanding this process is essential. Knowing how to document incidents, request names and badge numbers, and formally submit complaints protects not only yourself but the integrity of law enforcement accountability systems.
Very commendable, There's no, and I don't really think it's a technique. I think you're just a good person, right? I think you're just having a good conversation with me, right?
There's nothing wrong with talking to people.
No, I mean it's
nice consensual encounter here.
Yeah, exactly. Some officers, I've run across some officers that don't really do that too much.
I got you. All right, if you don't mind, the ladies around here said if you do take photographs or videos of them, to not post them in any manner or anything. Okay.
Oh, my intention is not to record anybody individually.
And then also just don't disrupt the business, okay?
Yeah, definitely not doing that.
Don't interrupt anybody like that, because then obviously you'll be breaking the law at that point.
Oh, sure, of course, yeah. I'm not about breaking the law, Lieutenant.
Appreciate you, man.
Garcia, nice meeting you, sir.
Hey,
you have a good one. Thank you.
No, we don't.
Let's catch this. Sheila, that wasn't necessary, was it? Do I seem like I'm gonna hurt any of you or do anything like that?
I don't care I just feel like, of course, we feel uncomfortable. With this day, it's like, don't you think you would feel uncomfortable, like, person is in your office? There's so
I told you I was, though.
It doesn't make difference. A lot of people,
I'm on camera while I'm walking in here. We all
what
are.
I'm saying is that,
There's like 12 cameras in that office.
and that's okay. But don't you think people feel uncomfortable with something like that now?
But it's a slippery shit.
Maybe if you just walked in.
Listen, I'm not saying, I can't tell you how you're going to feel. But
Right.
I will say this, Sheila, is that when you start calling law enforcement for feeling uncomfortable,
Definitely.
that can be an issue, because now they're coming in here. That one officer, the female officer, she's coming in here and you don't know what they just came from. You don't know. Even though I'm talking to you very, cordially and everything, they might think I'm some type of criminal or a problem, and that you can put my life in danger at that point, right? Because
all of us feel that. Probably what you're feeling is what we're feeling.
yeah, but I didn't call the police.
Well, you're welcome to do that.
No,
because we're
I'm
where
okay.
We're supposed to be, but
Yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be too. This is the people's office. That's what you need to understand. It's the office of the people, Sheila. Okay? Have a great day, okay?
all right.
Take care.
All right, great day, Steve.
All right, guys. So before we get out of here, let's do our open records request with the clerk.
At this point, the citizen's frustration is completely understandable. Think about it. You're minding your own business, recording public activity, and suddenly you're treated like a criminal. How would you handle this? Should you comply or stand your ground? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because these moments aren't just legal disputes. They're lessons in asserting your rights while navigating authority.
I don't know if you have a form or anything. Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Sir, are you videotaping?
Yes, ma'am. Who are you?
County Clerk, why are you videotaping my office?
This is not your office, respectfully, ma'am. Just, what's your name?
My name's Rebecca Nordick. I want to know why you're videotaping.
Ma'am, I feel like you're trying to escalate the situation. I'm taking some pictures and video, yes. I am taking some pictures and video.
Why?
I'm an independent journalist, ma'am. Just taking some pictures and video. That's all.
Well, you didn't ask for permission.
I don't need your permission.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Do you have a pen? Thank you so much. I'll fill this out and hand it right back to you, okay? Ma'am, so I included my email on there. If you could just send it to me via email, that'd be perfect. It's the first, last name, salary, and title of all county employees for the year 2022.
Okay, you put 2023.
Oh, okay.
So do you want 2022 or you want?
I'll take 2023. That's fine. And can you also just make me a copy, a stamped
Of
copy?
this?
Yes. Just so I have records that I submitted it, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll reach out to you if there's any costs associated with what we.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Hopefully the county clerk doesn't do anything funny with my request. That's why I wanted a copy. But anyways, guys, we're gonna be getting out of here. So I was just about to do my outro for the video when the sheriffs pulled up. I don't know why. I'm assuming because the county clerk called them when I just did my open records request. They were just here, so I don't know why they would come back. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Did you make them mad or something?
Excuse me?
Did you make them mad or something?
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, because they called us back for some reason.
Really? I think you need to talk to the county clerk because I went in to do a open records request,
Okay.
and she said, "Why are you filming?" And I told her, "I'm an independent journalist, ma'am. I'm just documenting my process of," and she got really upset.
I got you.
So I guess she called you guys back.
Yeah.
And you guys have to come back. You could just tell her on the phone, like,
It's part of our job now.
Yeah.
We gotta show up, you know.
yeah, I hear you.
Just, you know, all we get was, hey, go back to the, we don't know if you're irate. We don't know if there's a fight breaking out. We don't know what's going on. So we come to check. Obviously, I pull up, you're outside. So technically, you're not in the building anymore. So we don't need you. So
Yeah.
he's just gonna go inside, figure out, you know, what's going on.
The emotional intensity is palpable, yet the citizens' restraint and focus on legal procedure is what turns a tense encounter into a case study in civil liberties. If you found this story as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and civil rights breakdowns.